everybody, it's Hailey, and today we are going to be making the best brownies you will ever eat. Oops. I'm serious, these are so good. They're my mom's favorite, they're my favorite, they're super thick, and then they've got chocolate chips, and they're very like soft and like chewy and fudgy and like just everything that makes a perfect brownie. This is it. So let's get started. Okay, first off, in my bowl here I have 1 cup of salted butter that is melted. And then I'm going to add in, oh my gosh, I keep hitting things today. I'm going to add in 3 eggs at room temperature, and an easy way to make your eggs room temperature is just by putting them in a bowl of warm water and letting them sit for a few minutes, and then you can crack them. And then you're also going to need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, which I guess is kind of strange because they're chocolate brownies, not vanilla brownies, but the vanilla extract adds so much flavor. And then I'm just going to use a whisk to mix all of this together. Okay, and then I am going to add 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of granulated sugar. And I'm gonna whisk this together. Right, I've got all that mixed together. Ooh. And now we are going to sift in the dry ingredients. You could probably sift this part if you really, sift this part. You could probably skip this part if you really need to, but it's just better to do it because sometimes like the cocoa powder especially can get very lumpy, and you don't want lumps of cocoa powder because cocoa powder by itself is very bitter. So just got 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then I have 1 cup of flour and 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, and I'm going to sift all of that together. Oops. And you can go ahead and take your whisk out too because we won't be using it again. Taking the whisk out of the bowl. Sorry for my dishes pile right here. I'm just gonna like push it away. Here we go. Sift. I think I really like the way my lighting looks today. I'm trying to not make it so like bright so that it washes out my face. I'm trying to make it look more natural. So let me know what you think in the comments. And now I'm going to mix this in, but we're just gonna mix it in until it's almost combined, and then we're gonna add our chocolate chips and mix it the rest of the way. And I am using a spatula to do this. That way we don't over mix the brownies. Okay, so this is what my brownie batter looks like now, and it's mostly mixed in. There's just a few little spots of like cocoa powder left, but now we're gonna add in our chocolate chips. You can use dark chocolate chips if you want to, but I'm going to use semi-sweet chocolate chips, and this is 1.5 cups. Try a chocolate chip to make sure it's good. And now I'm gonna fold in the chocolate chips, so I'm just going to take my spatula and go underneath the dough, and then go over. And then I'm gonna turn my bowl. Under, over, and then turn. All right, my brownie batter is all done. Look at this. Okay, and now we're going to pour it into our pan. I have an 8x8 baking dish, and ideally you would want to line this with parchment paper because it'll just make it super easy to remove the brownies after they're done baking, and it will ensure that they do not stick. But I just ran out of parchment paper, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from making brownies. So I'm just going to oil my pan and hope for the best. Uh-oh, too much. And now I'm just going to pour all of my delicious brownie batter into the pan. And And then you'll want to make sure that you spread your brownie batter evenly into your pan. And now we're ready to bake this. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna bake these for 25 to 30 minutes. And voila, the brownies are all done. They look delicious, and oh my gosh. And now it's time for the best part. I'm going to try them. And my brownie came out without sticking, yay! Look at this brownie, it's just so perfect. It's so good. It's like super chocolatey and then like soft and very moist and chewy. I think this is the perfect brownie. And thank you so much to Preppy Kitchen for this recipe. Please leave a comment down below and let me know if you ever try this recipe. I would love to hear how it goes for you. Thank you so much for baking with me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button, and you can ring the notification bell if you want to know when I post new videos. And I will see you next time. Bye! Oh my gosh, my cup is in the shot. Oops.